Hi loves, this is Leah with Life Lessons with Leo, back to give you your daily love and affection and life lessons. So as some of you may have gone over to my YouTube and saw that this week I got in the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell, and I'm so excited about this deck. I've seen a couple of other reviews on it from YouTube, and it's just a beautiful deck. I was reading and I saw that the artist or the illustrator for the deck, Danielle Noel, is also the illustrator for the Star Child and the Moon Child decks. So I was like, oh, no wonder I'm drawn to it. I want those decks so badly. So I'm actually thinking about picking up that Moon Child deck, and I think it's available for pre-order now. So if anybody has it or is going to get it or has the Star Child deck, let me know. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and do a nice oracle reading for us and see what comes up for us this week, just as we normally do, asking the universe, what do we need to know for our highest selves as a collective for today? So let's get this baby rolling. This box is super snug, y'all. So if you're one of those people that's like, I need a box that's gonna keep my cards and make sure that they're happy in a home forever, this is one of those boxes. Also, if you guys watched my review, you saw that in the end of each of the descriptions of the cards, there's like a transmission or a special work tongue, coffee, special message or activation or task for you to do. And I really, really like that. So we'll see what our task is for today. So let's get some shuffling. These are really good shuffling cards. Divine, we call you into this space. We call you in from our heart space. We call you in to cover us and shower us in light and love for our needs, for the things that we see, for the things that we don't see, that we need assistance with in our lives. We're here to just say thank you for being on this wild ride with us, for just sharing in our adventure, and we stand humbly in that place. Now we ask that with this oracle deck that you reveal to us some knowledge, some tidbit of information that can help us to be better, that can help us to grow, to love, to be stronger, to stop being a victim, to be a better seer, oracle healer. And we thank you for the message that you deliver. So it is, and so this must be for us. All right, loves, let's see what we got. Transformation. Through all that, and with this new moon that's coming up, I think this is perfect. So let me see if we can zoom in on that just a little bit. All right, it says, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So let's go into the book and see what this says. So I think this is an action card. Transformation. Yep, it's an activation card. All right, so it says, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will be. Soon you are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. I'm getting ready to sneeze. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. to choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. And I just want to add, I recently learned, and that some of you might know, I was a medical corpsman in the Navy, so I do have a medical background. I'm also a psych major, and I'm also a holistic health practitioner, so I have a pretty good background in health and holistic health as well. And I recently learned, though, that every time we are in this fight or flight mode, every time we release that cortisol into the body, it actually thickens up the walls of our heart. So think about every time that you get really stressed out, you're thickening the walls of your heart. So when they say that stress is a killer, it really is. It really is. So that really made me think, I was like, wow, we really need to chill the fuck out. So think about that the next time something really worth you shortening your life. Is it really, really worth you stressing over? Probably fucking not. Let that shit go. All right, old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening. Healing at the deepest level. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform, so just let it be. Sometimes we have to surrender during our transformation, so you may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. My friend the other day was telling about this network spinal analysis. If any of you have ever had that done, let me know. I'm really interested. I don't know if where I'm at, because I'm kind of out here in the middle of no man's land in Texas. It's a beautiful place, but there's not a lot of stuff out here. But if any of you have had that done, let me know your results. I think when we do relocate to somewhere that might have more of those holistic modalities available, I'll definitely get it. But let me know about your results with it, or any other healing modalities that have been transformative. I myself am a Reiki master, so that I do have as a tool for myself, but I'm definitely interested in branching out and having other forms of healing work done on myself. So yeah. All right, here's the fun part, the work your light activation. So it says, hold your card on your heart. So I'm holding this over our collective heart family. And it says, this is what we're saying together, okay? So when you watch this, you can just put your hand over your heart, or if you have the deck, find the card and put it over your heart. It says, I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. We allow this to happen now. So it is, and so it must be. So that is our Life Lessons Leo moment for the day. Again, it is transformation. This card says things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And I believe this is happening for us. So many people right now, we see so many people leaving, and I'm talking about a lot of the recent public suicides that we're talking about. There's a lot of transformations that we know that are going on. There's a lot of solar waves going on. We've got these triple super moons that are going on. There is a lot of transformation happening. So be in a place where you can embrace it. If you need support, reach out for it. People that are in a better place, if you know somebody that needs support, reach out to them. It works both ways. So we need to be there for each other. All right, my loves, thank you for joining me today. I'll be back at you with more life lessons, and I love you so much. Internet hug, and I hope you have the most beautiful day. All right, bye, my loves. Mwah.